Hello, what is up? My name is Poots, and today we're going to be talking to you guys about what I want from the NX system. This isn't what I think it's going to be, like a predictions list for the NX. This is basically what I want this system to be, my dreams of, basically my perfect Nintendo console. First things first, I do not want a handheld system. As much as I want another Nintendo handheld system, I think the 3DS has a long enough run. I think they can still keep the 3DS for maybe 2 more years, see how the NX goes. I don't want a hybrid console. I don't want a Wii U / 3DS, none of that crap. I want a brand new home entertainment console, basically like the PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Here's what the difference between those consoles I want. I want a console that will kick the PS4 in the dust. That's the first thing they need to open up with their press conference, is showing off a game. I want them to show off a new Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 4, or a new Metroid game, and it will just blow everyone's mind. That's what they need to do. That's how they need to open their press conference or whatever, and be like, what is this game? This obviously cannot run on a Wii U, and it looks amazing. It looks like a brand new high-end PC 4K game or whatever, and then kicks the PS4 into the dirt. I'm a PlayStation fanboy, but I want really good competition. I want an awesome Nintendo system because I love Nintendo as well. I buy amiibos and whatever. So we need a super high gaming piece, basically gaming PC, just to play Nintendo games. And what it needs to do is also play heaps of third-party games. I want a system that when they launches, I want them to play the new Call of Duty game, the new Madden game, the new FIFA game, the new whatever game. Every AAA game that comes out that's multi-platform, Nintendo needs to have it. They will not be successful without that system. I am telling you guys. People go, oh, people buy Nintendo games for Nintendo games, Nintendo systems for Nintendo games. That is simply false. Look at the Wii. There was heaps of third-party games there. That might be true for the first 20 million units sold, but there's heaps of Nintendo games on the Wii U, and that's simply just not selling. So I feel like they need to kick it up. As I said, super powerful system, like 16 gigs of RAM, capable of 4K if it needs to be. It's sort of in the middle ground. It's coming off at a weird time, but Nintendo needs to do this. Nintendo needs to sell it for about $450 to $400 to $500, maybe take a loss on it if they need to sell more games to get it into the wild. This is Nintendo's last hope, guys. People go, Nintendo has heaps of money in the bank. They can survive for 20 more years making losses. That's not how a company works. They're making it like they have to pay all their stuff. It's ridiculous what these guys have to do. So yeah, so these guys need to make money, and they need to make a new system. And I think this is it. They're gonna fail. This is gonna be it. I think they need to open with a strong launch lineup, a new Metro game, a new 3D Mario, maybe an F-Zero game, to just be like, guys, Nintendo is back, and maybe call it the Ultra Nintendo Entertainment System. That will blow everyone's minds, guys, if they called it something like that, or Nintendo Entertainment System. Could you guys imagine the hype leading up to that? Just a Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh my god, I would be ready to cry. Like, that means Nintendo is back. The new Street Fighter V game, only available on the the NX or whatever. Oh my god, I can figure out it now. This is totally off record, by the way. This is just like me rambling. My rambling series, this is what my channel's about, just me expressing my thoughts. Hopefully I get better at rambling. But yeah, so launch with that game. It needs to be Blu-ray discs. People like, there's speculation that it's gonna be using like little cartridges. Do we need cartridges again? That's super expensive to manufacture. Just pop it on a Blu-ray disc and you're ready to go. Even if it's 2 Blu-ray discs, the size. If this is for a 4K system, then it needs to be some huge Blu-ray discs. Sorry, I think my dog's barking. But yes, and we also needed maybe an amiibo game. That would be awesome. Could you just imagine like a Skylanders amiibo game? That would blow everyone's minds. That would be cool. A strong online presence, trophies, achievements, whatever you want them to be, like that. Have a profile, cross-play with 3DS, maybe. That would be an awesome feature. Stuff like that. It needs to be basically like the PlayStation and the Xbox ecosystem. Something that can unify, something you have one profile for forever and it keeps linking to different accounts, and it's this awesome new thing that basically is up to par. Nintendo has been behind since the Wii, and it's time for them to catch up in the modern realm. The Wii U was like a nice step. That was like a PlayStation 2.5 and Xbox 180, if you know what I'm saying. It was like, it was nearly there. The graphics were on point with those systems, but it was never like, oh my god, we're taking the next step to be that system. And then the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One came out the next year, was like, no, you were really, really behind Nintendo, and it showed with the sales. We used only sold like 20, not even 20 million, so like 15, 13 million, and that's like Dreamcast levels. That's an epic fail, especially these days. PlayStation 4's, I think it's like almost 40 million. It's like 30 something, and Xbox One's probably sitting around 20 million. So yeah, PlayStation's just killing it, and Xbox is also killing it. And yeah, Nintendo needs to step up their game out majorly. Also, Nintendo needs to start supporting the YouTube industry. This is where everyone makes YouTube videos. I would be putting some with some Nintendo gameplay footage in the background, but what do? They copyright flag every single game on the system. Every single game, saying that you need to pay them or whatever to pay, and then it's like, oh no, we'll be taking 100% proceeds to it. It's all very confusing, and it's not simple and coherent, and that's what Nintendo needs to be. It needs to be, this is what we're here. We're here for the gamers. Sorry, we fucked up the last couple of years, the last couple of decades, the last decade, and we're gonna make amends by making this awesome machine that everyone will want to play, and that really just boosts this generation's lifespan. And I'm so excited for this NX. If it's this, I will cry. I'll buy one on launch date. Oh my god, could you guys imagine? I can't even think to what this system's gonna be. Launch of Star Wars Battlefront, Super Mario Maker, stuff like that, stuff like those games that sell units. Star Wars Battlefront, even if it's a year old, people still want those games, because when they buy their new system and they trade in their PS4, they want to play that game that they've been playing for ages. You know what I'm saying? This is what the stuff Nintendo need to do, but they also need to keep up with the current. It's not be like, hey guys, we have Batman Arkham City and Mass Effect 3, the games that came out 2 years ago. Am I gonna launching them with the Wii U? It's like, no one cares about that. People care about their multiplayer games these days, and if Nintendo's not prepared to do that, I think they're gonna struggle. So online support Splatoon, port Splatoon over to that Wii U, new Legend of Zelda game, port the new Legend of Zelda game over there. They need to do a lot of ports, I feel like. And yeah, I feel like that's how Nintendo NX can be successful. Without it, I don't know if, I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'll make an actual predictions list of what it will be and what my thoughts of it actually will be. It's just what I want. This is just like, this is basically the dream Nintendo system that I want, but will it be? Probably not. It's Nintendo, and they've been known to make a lot of mistakes lately, and hopefully it just gets better and better from here on out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment if you're new, and yeah, thank you.